Welcome back, my people. Get on it, James.
Let's get it. Check this out, man. I wondered, been wondering all day. Everybody talking about. Me and my partner was talking about this day. Keith Thurman, being inactive, and he's coming back to fight. Of course, I feel like he's gonna win, and I mean, this layoff hurt him from being inactive to now being active. This fight is gonna be a moment whether it's gonna show his place in the welterweight, or it's gonna bring him either stocks up or stocks down. Uh, he always have an opinion on other fighters and their skill settings and where they're in the ranks. I think he in the top 5. I would say he's maybe number between 4 and 5. I put Pacquiao ahead of Keith Thurman. From where I look at it right now. Of course, Errol Spence is number 1, and Terrence Crawford is number 2. It just behooves me to listen to him talk about how the fighters, hadn't showed him nothing. Shit, you've been laid off, getting married, for the last year plus or whatever it may be. Playing hurt at the same time is a weakness to me. It shows that a lot of these fighters, have to show adversity when it comes to being in this ring and showing their skill settings and showing how good they actually really are. And Keith hadn't shown me that. He hadn't shown me that that he gonna be a legend in the game, or his name gonna ring like he, I guess he thought it would. It don't ring like that. I mean, everybody don't know who Keith Thurman is. Do you think everybody know who Keith Thurman is all around the world?
No, I don't think so.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like this is something that he has to prove. He telling me that he's saying that Terrence Crawford has something to prove. I feel like he got something to prove.
I think everybody in the welterweight division has something to prove.
Yes, they do.
We can't really not say who the best until they all face each other.
True.
Thurman started doing that, and then when he had everything in his hands, he decided to go get married and retire for 2 years, I guess. I don't know. I just don't believe all these hurts. There was nothing, no paperwork, no medical, no nothing, just some bullshit statement. He stood away from the cameras all the time because probably it was bullshit. You feel me? That's why he stood away from the cameras. And I just, he stood away because he was waiting and letting these upcomers to become stars themselves.
So
so whenever they
fought, get established.
Yeah, whenever they fought, it will be for a big pay-per-views and stuff like that. Not just for free, not just on Fox, and perhaps losing his O. He's pretty much selling his O to the best bidder. And his resume ain't shit. It really ain't shit because Garcia, and Thurman are not considered elite fighters.
No, they're not.
And those are your best 2 wins.
Porter
has lost to.
You said Porter.
Porter has lost twice to Thurman and to the Mr. Brownie over there from the UK. And we all know the Spence destroyed Mr. Brownie. Easy work. So that doesn't say that Spence is better than Thurman, because the styles make fights, whatever, But it's really hard to say who the best in the welterweight division. Then you got Crawford that really has them done much either. You feel me?
I mean, but
I mean, it's just the way it is. They need to face each other.
I
They need to face each other.
I totally agree.
Then you got Pacquiao at 40. You know, facing
Everybody.
he don't give a shit. Whether he's you know, whatever. Because Jeff Hardy went all that, but at least he was a rising star from his country. I think he was undefeated by the time they fought. I'm not sure. You know, so it is what it is. You know, but these guys are fighting old people, waiting for a big paycheck, money paycheck. They don't want to risk anything in between. And that's when I get mad, you know, because they don't want to risk anything in between. I think Thurman's gonna look sensational tomorrow. You know why? Because I don't think all them. I think that all them injuries and shit, all that was bullshit. Oh, I think all that shit was bullshit. I think he was just taking a break and letting the welterweight division shape a little bit. You know, and I think it's no secret. If you go interview by interview from the 3 years ago to right now, you'll see it's not secret. He actually openly has said this that I'm saying right now. You know, and he's very smart. And you gotta give it up to him. He's very smart, but he gets under your skin sometimes because, you know, you holding titles and shit, you know, hostage. And you coming back to face Josecito Lopez, okay, whatever, good comeback fight, whatever. But you say that you need two tune-up fights, but now you're saying that you want to fight Pacquiao. You don't deserve to fight Pacquiao. Why you want to cash out on the Pacquiao fight? You don't deserve that big money paycheck. And I don't think it'll be a big short for Pacquiao when it comes to money, because you ain't shit when it comes to who the fuck are you.
I think he's gonna run.
I think Pacquiao will either choose Crawford or Errol. But we don't know. I mean, you know what? At the same time, there's a big chance that Pacquiao could be fucking Thurman. Because once again, his best names are Porter and Garcia. And those were very close fights.
They was questionable fights.
Yeah, people question those fights.
Very questionable. But I look at it like this, you know. I feel like Pacquiao could beat Thurman. I
think so too. Especially now. I think it's gonna look sensational, but there's still gonna be ring rust.
Yeah.
You're still gonna, because even though perhaps you weren't hurt or nothing, you still weren't fighting. You still weren't training like you're supposed to be training. So there's gonna be a lot of ring rust. I think Keith Thurman is very vulnerable, but I think he's gonna play it very safely tomorrow. I think it's gonna box, jab, you know, and until that right hand delivers.
You know, he really pissed me off a while ago on the code. I didn't really just be honest fully about the whole situation when I was just talking to you before, because
you don't like to get sentimental.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
No, we can't be biased. You know, you gotta be biased.
I don't want to be biased, so that's why I took the time to say how I felt and express myself on him, like really having something to say about Crawford, but I didn't want to just make it that he said something about Crawford.
But I think Crawford will destroy.
I do too, because
not even competitive.
That's not even an illusion in my mind.
I think Thurman will run until he gets knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, because he's gonna catch him.
He's gonna
catch him, because that's Crawford. Like, you know, I listen to people talk about Earl Spinks, and don't get me wrong when I say this. Earl Spinks is that dude, man. He's that guy. Understand me when I say this right here. He is that guy. I don't have no doubt that will be a great fight between him and Earl. And when I think about it and I say it, I like Crawford too. So I won't pick or say anything fully about that fight, because, I mean, styles do make fights. And Earl is the bigger guy. Of course, I believe and I feel that Earl could pull it off. So it's no doubt in my mind that Earl couldn't pull it off. But I also like Crawford too. So I don't want to sound so like, oh, I'm riding this way, I'm riding that way. But real recognizing and understanding, just real talk. It's at the end of the day, it's about everybody, like you said, Alex, being competitive and fighting one another. And I would love to see Earl Spinks and Terrence Crawford fight.
I think that
I definitely would love to see that fight for the money and actions and the theme it would bring to the sport of boxing. The thought of it that would be a huge fight.
I think all this guy needs to prove something.
Yes.
All this guy needs to. But I think it's gonna start. It's gonna start shaping. You see, Pacquiao fought last week. You got Thurman fighting this week, and all these welterweights are fighting right next to each other.
Yeah.
And it's gonna start shaping, and they're gonna have no other choice but to start facing each other.
Yeah, because
I'm just wondering who's gonna be the one that Pacquiao's gonna choose to pick. He's gonna pick to fight, and I think it's gonna be Thurman. To be honest,
I do too. Because Thurman been opening his mouth a lot and having Pacquiao in his mouth and name in his mouth.
If he has to sacrifice with one of these champions,
why not?
Because none of these champions will bring the numbers. They all like equal at this point.
They are.
But
I mean, like, so basically,
but when
Pacquiao is basically the biggest name.
Yeah, he's the biggest name.
The 147 division.
He's the cash cow on the 147
He
division.
is.
He has come back to be the cash cow. Now, but the most sense, the fight that make the most sense. I'm sorry. The fight that make the most sense is definitely, since the WBA holder is. Keith Thurman, and then you got the regular champion Manny Pacquiao, who has, all his right to go for the real belt,
Yeah.
And then you happen to have Keith Thurman that happens to come back all healthy now when Pacquiao is holding the regular WBA, so he's looking to cash out. And the thing is that let's say he beats Manny Pacquiao, he might just. The way he behaves, he might just retire or be gone for another year.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Because you already know what he said, right?
Yeah.
He's planning to fight only 2 times this year, including the fight tomorrow. That will be that fight and whatever, maybe the Pacquiao fight, and that's it for this year. He's not planning to fight 3 times. So if he's planning to fight Pacquiao, not Pacquiao, but Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford or Porter or all of them, it's going to be 2020. He's talking probably Porter to give him the rematch or Garcia. So we're talking about late to 2020. So he got, like I said, Thurman is a very smart man. And he got a plan already. And the only thing that could happen is that Pacquiao derail all that.
Can I say something to you?
If they get to fight.
Can I say something to you?
Go ahead.
I don't know if it's going to make you think about it or make it go over your brain a little bit.
We got 2 minutes, Jim. We got 2 minutes, by the way.
Oh, we do? I think clearly, if Thurman beats Pacquiao, I think Floyd will come back and beat the shit out of him just to show it.
To Thurman? Nah, Thurman wouldn't.
You don't think he'll come back for Thurman?
Nah, I don't think.
If he beat Pacquiao?
You know why I don't?
You don't think that would possibly happen?
Nah.
That's like a Wooside moment in my head. It just hit
Thurman,
me.
I just don't. I think Manny will. Floyd will come back if Garcia beats Spence. To fight Garcia.
Oh, you damn right he would.
But he wouldn't come back for Thurman, not to fight. Not because he's
why did you try to crush me with that bullshit?
I'm sorry. It's just
Thurman.
My
God,
Thurman is not a superstar. Right at this point,
whether
he beats Pacquiao or not, he's not the type of guy that's going to bring numbers to Mayweather.
So
but on the other hand, Garcia beats Spence. Yeah, that is the type of fight that's gonna bring numbers.
That would definitely bring numbers.
So that's what I'm saying. But going back to Thurman, I think when.
So you don't think he'll come back after Thurman beat Pacquiao?
No, he wouldn't. Not for Thurman.
Okay.
It's just don't bring. He's not that money maker like that.
He's not.
He's not.
I just in my mind I was wondering, is that a possible game plan?
I don't think so.
Or maybe that's what Thurman game plan is in angles.
I think Thurman is there to be fed to Manny Pacquiao. To be honest.
Okay.
I do. There's a lot of, and if Pacquiao beats Thurman, then I would think Floyd Mayweather will come back. You see, there's a difference there.
Yeah, I know he will come back.
I think Mayweather will make. You see, you gotta think like Haymon. Al Haymon makes move in order to get the most at the end, and you
Yeah.
gotta respect that as a businessman. And I
Yes.
think that his dream. Now, can Manny Pacquiao make it happen? I don't know.
But he gotta be.
He's a legend, and only legends can make that type of shit happen.
Yes, but
So we'll see.
I'm just saying he gotta beat Thurman like Thurman ain't never been touched before. He's gotta
He's
pull.
vulnerable now, I say.
He's gotta pull that gun.
He got to. We'll see. We'll see. But hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'll see you next time.